Hello everybody, and welcome to another round of Dark Souls 3 Cinders, and this time around we are going to try out the Skeptic class. Haven't really seen too much, don't know too much about him, but it looks kind of interesting. Start out with a Morning Star and two spells, Nibble and Gnaw. And it kind of looks like... Okay, I need to do some rearranging here first. Okay, no I don't. Nibble. Oh my. That looks interesting. And Gnaw, I bet that's the slow one. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, neither one of them really look like they use too much. Oh, but it damages me every time I use them. Watch my health go down. Yeah, just a little bit. That's okay. I ain't worried about it. Let's check it out, though. Skeptic. This could be interesting. Wait a minute. What were the stats on this? Holy crap. 23 in faith. We got 2 slots. Oh, we're gonna have some magic and strength and dex. Dex is pretty low. Well, I think we can add a little bit of strength and dex in there and turn this into quite the interesting build. This could be quite fun. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Holy cow. And pretty quick too. Well, this could be a lot of fun. I don't have a shield yet though. Okay, that's pretty quick. That's pretty powerful. Pretty strong. Let's go over here and try this one. A couple of little longer distance shots. See how it's gonna go. Three shots, I only needed 2. Holy cow, that's wonderful. Can't believe I don't have a shield of some kind. Nope. Oh, that's alright. I wonder if we can two-hand. Let's see, one hand that thing's 123. But if we two-hand it, oops. If we two-hand it, that's gonna make it 128. Nah, ain't no big deal. I just need to find a shield somewhere. That's alright. Yeah, that's actually pretty easy. You're not moving too bad for a fat lady. Or a fat guy, whatever the hell he is. That's okay, we're going to get rid of that as soon as we get up here and kill the Sword Master. We're going to switch out into something a little bit more flexible to wear and actually looks a little bit better. Looks pretty cool. I have played Skeptic through a little bit, and it really is a pretty strong character. Stronger than I would have thought. So, oh, right over the edge. That was close. Yeah, 2's all it takes. Alright, it doesn't use hardly any FP at all either. Close range is really quick. Well, this is interesting. I don't think we'll be able to use it on the boss because he moves a little bit too fast, but that's right. 2 hits to take somebody out. Yeah, I can live with that. take that. Wow, I like that. Actually made the jump pretty good for as slow as she's moving. He or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kinda like this. Well, I dodged to the side there. So let's go into this guy two-handed. I think we're just gonna beat him to death. I'm not really interested in trying any of the spells on him. Not right at the moment. I don't think they're going to work that well. They just don't seem strong enough to be doing. I mean, I could be wrong. I'll change my mind later on here in the battle. Kind of see how it goes. Every new character is a new experience. Ooh, that was a mistake. Should have moved around to the side. Time to do a little quickie there. Well, if you move fast enough, you can just get right around him. Yeah, stay behind him, I might be able to just beat him to death. Got him! Whoa! That's pretty damn good. I'll run over here and pick up this green blossom while we wait. Wow. That was a pretty quick boss battle. I'm really kind of impressed. Wow. Let's get in here and get the Swordmaster stuff and get some extra points and get this baby going. Looks like this might be a pretty good run. Since I pretty much, and the thing of it is the other characters that I've taken through on walkthroughs and runs through, I think as far as I've gotten in any of those series is the Undead Settlement. So who knows what we'll run into on any of these when we get farther along. But I know where pretty much most of the goodies are, and all the new stuff is in this early part of the game. But I'm having so much fun trying different characters out, and they're usually, all except a couple of them, have really been a lot of fun. So even to the point of being so different from the base game character that they were, and the new characters just can't say enough. Okay, now I think we're going to try some more of the spells and see how well they work. Wow, that's pretty strong. Pretty powerful spell. You gonna fall off the edge there, dude? Even hitting the shield is doing some pretty good damage there. Okay, you wanna do that? Let's hit the heavy duty one. See what kind of damage that does. Oh, look at him. One more quick little slap upside the head. Go pick up this homeward bow and then head up. And that didn't hardly use any FP at all. Wow, that's pretty okay. We got our shield. Not much of one, mind you, but we have a shield. I think I'm going to move this up over to here. And move that over to here. Because I feel better. What I can do is, if I feel like casting, like I have at least have a shield to block somebody's going to attack me while I'm shooting those little nibble insects at them to eat them alive. That's for the dog though, and this way I can switch over to that. Yeah, that'll work good. This might be really, really fun. Let's get up here and kill the doggy so we can get into some of the Sword Master's annex over here and get him out of the way. One hit kill. That's pretty good. I have noticed that most of the characters in this mod do start out a little stronger, it seems like, than they did than even some of the older players did in the base game. And actually, I started with Explorer. That's another character in this mod that starts out with a notched whip, and the covetous gold serpent ring starts picking up all kinds of the item discovery, just goes through the roof. But the notched whip really got it kind of powerful, infused with fire, and it was pretty deadly. I mean, it really, the weapon selection and the infusions you can do now really make you a lot more. The spells are stronger, and the weapons are more powerful at earlier in the game than they were with the base game, which just kind of makes it a little bit more interesting to me. You don't feel like you have to strain as much to get as far in the game or early on. Okay, let's get this. Is another homeward boner over here? I think it is. And then we'll go, yeah. And then we'll go to, let's go get the Sword Master, so we can get out of these bulky things that he's got on. Get into something a little bit slimmer, a little bit more form-fitting, that gives you a little bit more maneuverability. Alright, let's see how this does. That's right, because this actually has kind of a homing. I'm going to keep my distance there. Ah, wait till he gets up there. Where'd he go? Damn it. Ooh, man. Well, it chopped you down a little bit. Then it's not hard on using any SP at all. Oh, where'd he go? There he is, right there to the left of me. Should only take one or two more. Yes, alright. That was magically fun. Okay, now let's get out of this crazy stuff here. Let's do a little rearranging. There we go. Now it looks a little bit. It looks a little bit more ready for the job. And we already got the katana, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to take a little bit to get. Yeah, let's see, we need 12 strength. We've got 2. It takes 2. Well, actually, it's only going to take 5 points. That shouldn't take too long. Then we can start using it over the Morning Star, because the katana will really give us a lot more flexibility when we infuse it. Probably going to do fire more than likely. I've done dark. I don't know. I wanted to do one weapon in dark and one in fire, and those 2 weapons will probably do through most of the game. And because the faith is so high, we're going to have some good miracle casting. And may even throw a little bit of pyromancy in there just for good measure. We'll just have to add a little bit to the intelligence. Either that, or we may even go. Well, actually, because the Gnaw and Nibble are dark miracles, so we may just go dark, or we have to go get the dark staff and the. I'm trying to remember where it was at. Anyway, we'll go pick that up, and we can start doing some. Oh, we can just have all kinds of fun with this guy. First, let's go get the Firekeeper's mask so we can boost our soul pickup. And we'll go through the rest of Firelink here and clear this out and get us some good souls going. We'll make a couple of side trips to, like, trying to think of the unkept graves, or untended graves. That's what it is. We'll go there early and pick up a soul item that's worth 10,000 souls. Really get us a good start on his stats this early in the game. So by the time he gets around to the undead settlement, he's going to be pretty beefy. There we go. Firekeeper's mask. I love this thing. Yeah. Okay. We want that. And then we'll just head on around and get a few things. Go down and get that transposing killed first. So we can start transposing boss souls as soon as we get started, as soon as we start killing them, and instead of having to wait partway through the game to get that, we can get that right now. There it is. And now let's go. There's a place to commune. Let's go open the gate first, so in case we want to come back up here and go to untended graves early, we'll be able to get through. And if you walk right over here, see there's a skeleton with his hands crossed in his lap. You want to stand right in front of him. Oops. Right at his feet. Oh, come on, make a liar out of me. Maybe you gotta read the message first. Oh, you kidding? Why is it not working? That's is where you go to commune, and we go to the oh man, I really wanted to go to the untended graves. Because there's a soul. God. What's going on? Huh. Well, that sucks. I really wanted that 10,000 soul. I wonder why it won't pop up. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. That kind of pisses me off. I don't know why it's not doing. There's a glitch in the game. Something. It's not letting that pop up, or I'm not doing something. But normally, once you read that message, it says commune to untended graves, or to another whatever. And it takes you to the untended graves. Oh, that's about a worthless thing there. Well, crap. Let's go ahead and go back up through the tower. Clear it out. Actually, I think I better go light the bonfire and get some more Estus. I don't think there's any place for me to die up there, but just in case. Alright, now let's get back up there and get through there so we can get on with the game. It's really kind of tedious to go through and get all this stuff, but it is nice to have the extra Estus flask and a couple of the other things, some extra Titanite charge and all that stuff that we collect up here. So might as well just do it and get it out of the way. And then we won't need to go back up. Then we got a twinkling Titanite and a new thing, the God, I forget what it's called. Well, we'll see it here in a minute. A couple of new things. They did take the coveted silver serpent ring away, moved it later on. I think it's in Iritho Valley now, somewhere else. But they did replace it with the Firekeeper's mask, so you actually do have the opportunity to get more souls earlier in the game, because usually what you have to do is wait until you get 20,000 souls and buy the key to the tower from the merchant. Well, you don't have to do that now if you start with the master key like I'm doing. I mean, every place you had to wait to get a key or go buy a key, you don't have to anymore if you start with the master key, because it opens everything. Go around and pick those things up first before we go and get the Estus shard. Yeah, we are. We'll come back out. And there's one of our goodies and another commune point. Let's see if this commune point works. Censuring palm. That's right. It lets you step behind, do a quick step behind somebody. Alright. Twinkling Titanite. Now let's go get our Estus shard. And I think then we'll go downstairs, and I think we'll wrap this episode up. We'll cash in all of our souls, and I think we'll go ahead and get the katana. We'll level up our strength and dex so we can carry it, so it'll do a little bit more damage than this Morning Star. And then we'll also level up the chime that we have. It's casting these dark miracles. So those things will be a little bit more powerful. This guy's going to be pretty formidable here very shortly. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on. We can wear it until later on in the game when we get more rings that are actually a little bit more helpful. Yeah, I don't care. I don't have anything for you yet, guys. Excuse me. Alright. Man, that's terrible. There's our Estus shard. And down at the other end is 3 Titanite shards that will help us get a little bit more of a head start on our reinforcing our weapon than we used to be able to. There we go. So we should have 4 of them. I think we got 4 of them now, don't we? Yeah. Enough to level 2 of them up to 2. And that'll be a really good start for us. Okay, let's go on down. I really wanted to go to that. Get that other 10,000 souls. Let's go cash that shard in first. Yeah, and you get with the pyromancy glove now in this game. It's in the mod is you can't level up the pyromancy glove with just Titanite shards. You've got to do like in I think it was Dark Souls 2. You have to get fire seeds. And we'll get a gesture. Whoops. And Estus flask. And we will reinforce the katana. And oh, could have tweaklings. Oh, we need another twinkling titanite to do that one. Okay, well we can do that. And I'm not going to pick up the volumes back there. We already know what's in the 2 books. We don't need anything from her just yet. So let's go ahead and give her the Firekeeper soul.
Welcome to the bonfire, and I go to the...
Then we'll level up, and that will have to do it for this episode.
Much like then she... Forgive me, Submit. Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, I kind of like the new menus with the bonfires now because you can just sacrifice stuff and you don't have to go to the merchant to sell and take that extra trip. You can do this in any bonfire. Let's see, I don't use any of that. I never use that. Yeah, I think we got one of these little boogers. I'm not going to need the armor or whatever it is. No, we're not going to need that, so we can sell that. We can sell that. And we can sell those. Okay. Now let's keep... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's cash in now. Let's do a little leveling up. And then we'll round this out. And the next episode, we will start off through Lothric Castle. And head toward picking up some gems. So we want to go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So that should be enough for that. So let's go ahead and go. We didn't have very much in bigger. Let's take that extra up just a little bit. So now we should be able to use the katana, and that'll give us a little bit more. Let's see. Morning Star, we start with 126. If we have the Ichikatana, what's that going to be our attack power? What I said it was 126. 135, yeah. All better round, all the way around. Alright. Well, I think that's going to have to do it for this this episode here, and we'll get the next episode going here and get this guy going and watch and see how much fun he's really going to be. So, well, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you next time. Y'all have a good one.